There's this really chill little like stump in the garden that sorry, your hair. Okay. I fucking love. I feel like somebody from some sort of fantasy world every time I sit on it. Like, capitalism can fuck off and leave me alone. I've become an elf. It's a good seat. Can't really see properly, but it's nice. And there's loads of fucking flowers around and shit. It's a very nice place to sit. Defences are so weird. I feel pretty relaxed. Yeah, me too. This is funny, isn't it? Because think about the topic we were just on, just watching. I think that we're now intellectualizing our feelings and cognitively rationalizing what happened to avoid actually sitting and feeling. You might be right. Okay. Oh, my head hurts. I felt moments of extreme discomfort watching the videos back at times. And I don't know if it was like embarrassment, shame. I wanted to think that after... Jesse, leave that. Good boy. After our whole lives. Leave that. Jess, leave it. Good boy. Bram, leave it. Good. Good dog. Who's your good boy? Who's your good girl? I wanted to be like, after our whole lives, we should know better. Like, we should be able to spot. Grandma, leave it. Good. Go clean there. Go clean all the treats off the floor. I wanted to be like, we should spot it. Like, our whole lives of being manipulated and gaslit, and like all the experiences we have with people grooming us and being abusive and toxic. It was hard to watch back a video so recent, just from last year, where we still tried to give somebody the benefit of the doubt for so long. And I absolutely think we deserve, every part of us deserves that compassion and that understanding. And I completely understand why, when you're in it, you don't want to be like the people you've experienced, you know? Or we didn't. We wanted to give that person the benefit of the doubt. And also, we were all healing. That was like the basis of how we met. And they were a persecutor, or they alleged reformed. But either way, we didn't know what the line was. I didn't really, until you showed me what a persecutor who was healing was capable of. And then I was like, well, okay, that is very fucking different. It's not like it's easy, but you're accountable. And you keep a lot of shit from the people you care about, like, from exploding at them, so you put in a lot of hard work to not be abusive. and to have accountability and responsibility. And we work to be responsible for our emotions in a way that doesn't put other people in the role of parent or therapist or hostage so to our emotions. So it's very different. Jezza. Good boy. You're such a good lead. Get into the last of the treats now and then you'll have to go in. But I understand at the time how we didn't know what sort of a bar somebody who'd been through so much trauma could hold themselves to and what actions were okay. And I understand now that there is no excuse or situation or reason that makes somebody being abusive to us or grooming us okay. I understand that somebody not being accountable for their actions and repeatedly crossing boundaries is never okay. And that I'm really proud of how we dealt with it. And especially for the knowledge we had at the time, for where we were coming from, I think it's right that we tried so hard to give this person every chance to not be a dickhead. Even though I do admit and accept that watching it back, I'm thinking, oh, these things are so obvious and we should have seen them. But like, it's not that we didn't see them, it's that we talked ourselves out of being suspicious, even though you were incredibly correct and even accused them. Well, not even accused, you confronted them about the manipulative behaviour you were seeing and got gaslit to shit. But because we were kind of doing that already, it's not like we didn't see it or like we didn't see the signs or like we haven't our whole lives. It's that our defensive strategy for our whole lives has been to normalize abuse towards us and not see anything the perpetrators are doing, because formerly that was the only safe way to survive the abuse. And that was our learning curve for realizing that we're a lot older and a lot bigger now, and the older parts of us, at least the teenagers, can be in charge of, the reins and dealing with that situation now, and not the younger parts. And that was the curve. That was it. That was the last time we had kids in this system calling the shots and dealing with that, because we didn't even realize that was what was happening until we encountered a situation like this with a person being abusive in a state where we're observing our behaviour to see what's running in us. So I think that the way we behaved was absolutely filled with integrity and was as good a balance as we could make it for trying to treat everyone right with what we knew at the time. Now I would prioritise us a hell of a lot more, and we would be like, no accountability, goodbye, a hell of a lot sooner. Jezza, stop eating that, bud. Good boy. Alright.